Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm here bringing out the HTC One M8 once again to show you the new Lollipop update. Now I've had this for about a week or so I've gotten a little bit of time to get used to it. Just haven't had time to make the video that I wanted to. Luckily, this video is not going to be terribly long because, it could be seen both either one way or another. It could be fortunate or unfortunately. But this is still running full Sense 6. There was no update to the actual Sense overlay, the Sense ROM stuff. So pretty much everything, including the icons, everything looks relatively exactly the same. Basically, most of the Lollipop stuff has been baked into the ROM instead of completely redesigning the looks of everything. HTC already had a relatively materialist kind of look to it, so they didn't have to go a lot different to get that material feel throughout the system, because Sense 6 before material was introduced already kind of looked like that. So that was there. You do have the little bits of animation, so like here on the buttons, you can see the little radial thing that's spread out. There you go. You got the card style menu, kind of infinite scrolling. It will have the what's it called, the Google Chrome browser tabs in there. I turn it off because I just don't like the internet in there. It already saves too much in my opinion. If you like the old style grid, you can go into settings and change that so you have a different either card or grid view. So you can definitely change it over. And it's cool now, HTC gives you little pages that you can scroll over and go through basically all your apps. And then of course just standard swipe to close them out as normal. Just for the sake of Lollipop, I will leave it on the card view. But as you can see, fluid, nice, smooth running thing. One thing I was a little disappointed is they didn't put a clear on this, so you still have to go through and individually clear out your apps, which is fine, but at the same time I do like to have it all clear. But if you go back over to your grid view, then that does give you the clear all button up on top there, so you can just clear everything. And of course there's so many, so it's got to clear all, so now it's empty. Other than that, I mean, everything runs really smooth and fluid, just like it did before. Certain areas, they do feel faster to me. And one other thing, I don't know if it could just be a placebo effect, and I'm just thinking it looks nicer, but the icons and text, everything seems more crisp and cleaner. I don't know, maybe they found a way to get the screen to render the stuff better. Maybe it's utilizing that 60 frames per second stuff better. I honestly don't know what's going on, but it could just be me believing it because it's a new OS. We always get excited when we see new OS updates. But the icons, to me, look cleaner. Everything actually does. Everything just seems sharper and just a tad bit more crisp. So that's, of course, a nice thing, but it could just be my eyes deceiving me. It's hard to tell. I haven't found anything official that says that, yes, they did enhance something with the screen to make it look better. I don't know. But in my opinion, it looks nicer somehow. Other little things I can show you in the drop-down notifications. You do get that material or Lollipop style where it doesn't completely cover everything anymore. Another swipe down brings you to your quick toggles. They are customizable, so you can go through and add extra stuff throughout. So if you want to change it up, you can. There's still no flashlight toggle on the quick settings. That's one thing I wish pretty much all the manufacturers would put on there. Just a quick flashlight toggle. It's something that we use a lot. So, of course there's apps that can do it, and you can always go in there. They do have the built-in flashlight there. It works fine. But just put a toggle. I think it would look nicer in the menu here. You can also do the two-finger swipe to go straight to your menu instead of the single. Little bits of animation. So when you come down, you notice the icon for the edit or customizing your little toggles there. Comes down, so there is definitely some Lollipop in there. It's just not really dramatically present. It's all in the background. It's all inner workings. Even the menu, pressing and holding on random things doesn't give you that little swipe out that the stock Lollipop does. You do get the slight, if you go all the way to the top, you get that slight little wave that pops out, but then you don't get it after the fact. That's just staying very true to Sense. Sense is definitely their own design. They didn't take a lot from Lollipop and put it in. But as you can see, I'll go in here. It definitely is 5.01 Lollipop, still on Sense 6. There's the software number if you want to check it out. This is a European version, So HTC dash or underscore 001 CDI, so or CID. So that's where it is. Not fully out in the States yet, but it is starting to get pushed. So keep an eye out for that. Carrier versions, you know, unfortunately, it's just the way it is. They're going to take longer to do their thing. Yeah, there's not a huge visual change. I kind of wish I was able to go through more, but you know, just looking at animations, you can see the way things move. Everything's nice and fluid. You know, all the other little bits of Lollipop that are integrated into different apps, like with Chrome and various apps that are utilizing Lollipop's APIs, then you know you get them in there. So like when status bar changes colors to match different websites and whatnot, that type of stuff is all there now. I think just overall the fluidity and the way it's working in the background is what's adding stuff. One thing I'll let you know, when you do get the update, if you haven't got it already, be patient. It will take a long time to refresh all your apps and everything, because it's being switched over from the what is it called, Dalvik to Art runtime. That does change a lot, so it's going to take a while to go through and do the update, which same thing when I got the update on the Samsung. It did take quite a while to finish the install, so don't freak out. Do not reset your phone. I've actually read a couple stories online about people thinking that there was something wrong, and so they held down the power button and did the hard reset while their phone was in the middle of an update. Do not do that. Everything is fine. It will take longer. It's normal going from an older ROM to Lollipop. Everything has to change. That's just the way it is. So don't get scared that it's taking too long. It will take time. Battery life is fine. I haven't had any issues with that. Sound quality, camera quality, everything else is the same. It's good. No problems. I have had a couple times when unplugging it from the power, for some reason I'll get a notice saying that the the gallery app has closed, and they sent an error report to HTC. Don't know what that's all about. Haven't had any issues in using the gallery. Everything works just fine, so I don't know what that's about. If you haven't got it already, CloudX, so you do get, where is it, here in general settings, you do get Cloud Gallery option now. It's not available everywhere, but it's starting to get pushed out to a lot of other places. I believe it's already in the US, even if you don't have Sense, so that, or if you don't have Lollipop. It's not a Lollipop thing, but CloudX is starting to get pushed out. I just recently got it. Yeah, that's all I can really say. If you want more of a Lollipop look, and you're okay with not having the Sense styling to your homepage, you know, with blink feed and whatnot, you know, you can always go through and install Google Now Launcher to get the more pure look of Lollipop. So you can go through and change your home screen to Google Now Launcher, and now you got the full on, you know, with the white apps menu and Google Now on the side and all those types of little animations that go along with that, if you want. So that's one way to get things going on. But I like Sense, so I keep it that way. Anyways, yeah, like I said, unfortunately there's not a whole lot visually that I can show you. It is really all the background type stuff, so you know, if you have any questions about, you know, if it's missing features or if it has features that you were expecting that I didn't show, please let me know down in the comments and I'll do my best to answer you. Or, you know, if it's something huge, I'll maybe make a video of it. I do have something coming up soon. I'm going to show you about the new like face unlock and Bluetooth tethering and whatnot that this can do. So look out for that video coming up very shortly. Other than that, again, leave questions, comments, anything down below. It's definitely appreciated. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing here for you, and always subscribe if you haven't already. That way you can see what's coming up new. And until next time, thanks for watching.